Dear students, welcome to my channel. In this video lecture, we will learn about pharmaceutical layout design under the course of pharmaceutical engineering. So let's start. So pharmaceutical plant layout describes the distribution of space and the arrangement of equipment, furniture, and other significant administration and necessary services within a factory building to perform the various unit operations involved in the production of dosage forms in an efficient manner and with the least amount of handling in processing and the product from the receipt of raw material through the distribution of finished goods. So we can see here that it is actually a layered design that describes the settlement of different equipments, furnitures, or instrumentation, okay, which should be located in which position. So the general requirements for pharmaceutical plant includes pharmaceutical facilities must be positioned, planned, built, and maintained to accommodate the procedure to be performed. So what are the procedures? Procedures are unit operations like mixing, drying, granulation, coating, packaging. Okay. To reduce the possibility of mistakes and enable efficient cleaning, they must be laid out and designed in a way that prevents cross-contamination. You know, within a facility design, we need to uh, formulate the doses from of different products. Okay, for example, for this 4 hour, we have conducted the formulation of paracetamol. Then after that, we need to conduct the formulation of aspirin. Okay, so in the upcoming day, we will conduct the formulation of different doses from like diclofenac tablet. Okay, in the same machine, we need to do all of the formulations. So there may have different cross contamination, but the good pharmaceutical plant layout design will help in this regard. Manufacturing facility should be built in a way that makes it possible to maintain hygienic condition all the time because cross contamination is very common. You need to manufacture number of products, number of APIs within the same manufacturing area. So cross contamination and unhygienic condition is very common. For cleaning, maintenance, disinfection, and sanitization, SOP records should be kept. Plants should be kept in order. Power supply, lighting, temperature, humidity, HVAC are all important factors. So these are the general requirements for plant layout design. So what are the objectives of layout design? So why will undergo this layout design? So what are the basic necessity for this? The core objective of factory design in the pharmaceutical sector is to create a facility that can consistently produce high quality products under controlled conditions. So our main objective is to provide quality product. However, the primary goals include ensuring GMP compliance. The facility must meet stringent standards laid out by regulated bodies like FDA, WHO, EMA, TGA, MHRA. Okay, because any pharmaceutical company is regulated by these regulated bodies. Okay, so there must have some compliance. Then preventing cross contamination, we have already said that proper zoning, air handling, equipment placement help to keep process separate and safe. Then optimizing workflow. Okay, the personnel movement, the equipment movement, okay, should be efficient. Then environmental control. System must be in place to maintain clean room standard, including air filtration, temperature, humidity regulation. Then facilitating expansion. The design should be considered future production scale up or introduction of new product. Okay. So you have to design your factory layout in such a way that if you render a new pharmaceutical product, then it is compatible with the layout design. So what are the regulatory guidelines for layout design? First of all, WHO GMP. WHO GMP guidelines? It provides the guideline on the production and quality control of the pharmaceutical product. So GMP is the part of QC. Always keep it in mind that GMP is the part of QC, which provides some regulatory guidelines related to pharmaceutical manufacturing. Then US FDA 21 Code of Federal Regulation Part 210 and 211. However, it covers manufacturing, processing, packaging, and holding of drugs. So this is CFR US FDA regulations 210 and 211. EU GMP guidelines Annex 1 and 15 tells about this layout design. It offers specific rules for the sterile production and qualification or validation requirement. So you see, different guidelines focus on different uh, purposes. Okay, like GMP on manufacturing, then US FDA regulation on packaging, processing, manufacturing, then EU GMP on sterile product. Compliance with these guidelines ensure that drugs are consistently produced and controlled according to the quality standards. Then what are the principles of plant layout? So there are different principles of plant layout design, like principle of minimum movement. So we need to design the layout in such a way that the movements are minimal. Okay, you need not move the equipments, drying machines, compression machines, mixing machines, or blenders here to there for an extended period of time or for a repeated period. Okay, so movement should be minimal. Then principle of flow, the personnel flow, the material flow should be minimal. The principle of space. Okay, in a pharmaceutical company, always utilize every single space. Okay, no space is kept without any purpose. Okay, so any space in the pharmaceutical area should be utilized. Then principle of safety. So safety of the personnel is an important factor because cross contamination may happen, then unhygienic condition may affect the personnel. So layout design should be like that, personal safety is ensured. Then principle of flexibility. For example, any compression machine has damaged, so it must be retransferable, and the layout design should be like that the damaged machine is easily wiped out from the uh, manufacturing area and new machine is administered. Then principle of interdependence. You know, there is interdependency between different departments or different unit operations. Like during tablet production, we firstly undergo mixing, then drying, then we do blending. Okay, then we perform screening, then we conduct granulation, then do compression, then coating, then packaging. So there is interdependence. So your layout design should be like that the interdependency is maintained. So principle of overall integration, this also is like as integration, interdependence. However, principle of minimum investment. So this is the ultimate purpose of any pharmaceutical company. So our input should be the minimal, that is the cost should be minimal. Okay, your layout design should be in that way. So there are different types of plant layout design, like process layout, product layout, fixed position layout. So in process layout, as the name suggests, based on their operational features, similar machines are grouped together to form a process layout, also known as functional layout or a batch production layout. Okay, for example, the compression machines and the coating machines are arranged together, then blending machine and drying machine are arranged together. So it is based on the process. Okay, and for parental products like sterilization machine is differ from the tablet production machines, so it is kept in different area. So this is product layout design. And another one is product layout. In product layout, also known as straight line layout, equipment is arranged in a single line accordance with the production process. So for paracetamol, it is a line. For diclofenac, there is a different line. For methyl dopa, there is a different line. Okay. Then fixed position layout. If products are too huge, heavy, or fragile to move to a site of completion are put together in this type of facility layout. So in that case, everything is fixed. So what are the key areas where pharmaceutical facility layout design is performed? In every department, actually, our pharmaceutical company has different departments like engineering department, finance department, accounting department, QC department, QA department, production department, R&D department, warehouse department. A lot of departments are in area. So do you need to design all of the area? Actually, no. Okay, like the accounting area, the accounts department, it's just a room. Okay, there is no need of facility layout design. The engineering department, no need to any layout design. The administration office, no need any design. Okay, only the area where products are associated. Okay, then a well designed facility is needed. For example, raw material storage, control temperature and humidity is needed, and here facility layout is needed. Then weighing and dispensing area, that is the dispensing department. Here, control room where raw materials are measured and dispensed under GMP conditions. Here, facility layout is needed. Then the production area, obviously the granulation, drying, milling, compression, coating, all are depending on the layout design. Then packaging area. Okay, product is in contact with the packaging area also. So here also facility layout is needed. Then QC area. In QC area, several machines are administered, like friability machine, compression machine, SPLC machine, UV machine, hardness tester. Lot of machines are available. So there should have a layout design. So which machine should be set up where? Then change room or airlock area. So used for gowning and decontaminating personal material before entering in controlled areas. So clean room design in our HVAC system chapter, we have already discussed this. So clean rooms are controlled environment designed to maintain very low level of particulates. ISO 14644 classification, we know from 1 to 9 classification. UGMP classification from grade A to grade D. Then design features smooth non-porous walls, coving at junctions, seamless flooring to prevent microbial growth and particulate accumulation. Then air pressure differentials maintain positive pressure in cleaner area to prevent ingress of contaminants. Then utilities and support system. The pharmaceutical plant layout relies on various supporting systems like water system. We know water is an important ingredient or vehicle for parenteral preparation or sterile products, like water for injection, purified water for injection, clean steam are used in production and cleaning of sterile products. Then compressed air and nitrogen used in process and must meet quality standard. Then electricity backup. So UPS system to maintain continuous separation. Then monitoring system SCADA, that is supervisory control and data acquisition, and BMS building management system help in real-time monitoring of environmental and utility parameters. So these are the overall engineering or electricity systems which are also important for layout design. So let's check several layout consideration for solid dosage form. So during the solid dosage form, one of the important factor is dust, because whenever solid is mixing, then heavy dust is formed due to the fine particles. Okay, so proper air filtration and extraction system prevents dust accumulation and cross contamination. So we need to do the layout design in that way for proper dust control. Then process segregation. Each step is physically separated, like granulation, compression, coating is separated, and every operation is done in different room. But yes, these rooms are very much attached with one another. For example, if in this room we do the blending, and in this room we will do mixing. In this room we will do the granulation. In this room we will do the compression. Okay, in this room we will do the coating. So the rooms are one by one, but in the same room we will never do granulation and coating at a time. Then material flow, raw materials enter into one side, finished product exit into the another side. Okay, just imagine if you enter the raw material here in the direction, and in the same pathway you are also coming the finished product, then cross contamination may happen. So if raw material are going in this direction, please make sure that finished product are coming out of this direction. Then cleaning and maintenance access, easy access to equipment for regular cleaning and maintenance. Cleaning is the most important thing actually for this season we are undergoing this layout design. You can see here the layout of tablet dosage form. This is the receiving area, receiving quarantine, approved raw material, then dispensing, then mixing, granulation, drying. Okay. After that, we perform the punching in the nearby room. After punching, we do the coating, then quality control, then and again in quarantine, then approval of the final product, then in packaging section we do the shipping. The receiving area and shipping area are different. Okay, this is here and this is in there, so these are two separated area. If we would get the finished product in that area, ultimately cross contamination may happen. So let's check the layout for sterile product. So layout for sterile product would be different from the layout of the solid dosage form. For sterile product, these are the products which includes the parenterals, injectables, ophthalmic products. Actually, these products, we actually administer these products into our body cavity or into the blood. So, sterile manufacturing facilities require highest level of control, like aseptic zones. Grade A is maintained, used for filling and closing of sterile products under laminar airflow. Then barrier technology, restricted access barrier system like reps or isolators protect the product from operator and the environment. Environmental monitoring, continuous monitoring of the viable and non-viable particles. So we learned this in the clean room area. Then gowning protocol, strict dress code and behavioral training for operators to prevent microbial contamination. Okay, for solid dosage form, this is not so much strict, but for sterile dosage form, these are very strict. We can see here, first of all, product is coming, then preparation area. After preparation, we are going into the aseptic area. Okay, in the meantime, sterilization is being performed. Then it is kept in quarantine area. After filling, sealing, then we do the packaging. Okay, after the packaging, we conduct the QC area. And after that, it is shipping, in the shipping. You can see here, the upcoming material is in here and the outgoing material is in here. Please don't design the manufacturing area in that. Yes, your shipping area is as same as the upcoming area. Okay, be careful about that. So what are the factors affecting the plant layout design? So the proposed company's location. So company is in where? It is in Dhaka city or outside the Dhaka city. It will also affect the layout design. The monetary consideration. If you have enough money, then you can provide clean room technology in any of the room. Okay, so cost is a factor. So building a factory, product type, production method, which product you want to manufacture. Also, it will also affect the layout design. Then production volume. So your company is big or small. So okay, it will also depend on the layout design. Then equipment and machine types. So your machine are of which category? Is it Indian or Chinese machine, or is it very controlled German or American machine? Okay, your machine will also impact the layout design, or the size of your equipment or machine will also affect the layout design. Then machinery and equipment repairs and maintenance, the need of employee and safety, then condition that affects plants. So what are the advantages of good pharmaceutical layout? So maximum utilization of the floor, as we have already discussed, decreased risk of cross contamination, efficient planning of raw material storage, transportation, low material handling cost. That is, if you do a good layout design, then cost will reduce. Increase output with lower chance of human error. However, there are a number of disadvantages of poor layout design, like there is risk of contamination. Okay, then GMP non-compliance, then inefficient material and personnel movement. Then due to the poor layout design, high material handling and operation cost. There is a risk of human error, mix-up and quality deviations. There is underutilization of available floor space. Then increased safety hazards. So these are the overall disadvantages associated with poor plant layout design. And in conclusion, considering that choosing medication is a long-term commitment, planning the layout is important. Additionally, it's a constant process because there is always room for development. It should be planned in such a way that the output, flow area, and manufacturing process all have the best possible relationship, making the plant's operation very efficient. Although the layout of pharmaceutical plant varies from plant to plant, the fundamental ideas behind the pharmaceutical plant layouts are often the same. So these are all from pharmaceutical plant layout design. If you have any confusion, please inform me in the comment section. Thank you.